I cannot do that here. I cannot do that here.
I think I'm gonna make you guys listen to the Lemon Party podcast with me while I play this right now. No regrets. At least a little of it. Until YouTube throws me out of here. This game's amazing, by the way. Diablo 4 is where it's at. I've never played a single Diablo. But this is solid, dude. The song's lit.
Yes. Yeah. Woo! Look at
I'm gonna
that.
get really high. Listen to Lemon Party. Get more high. Eat edibles, take dabs, basically. Drink water. And do side quests.
Ben's the only guy who shops in the autistic section of the golf store.
The autistic section of the golf store.
Yeah, they just gave you that for free. Like getting shoes for the VA.
Yeah, it's like when the retarded person's at like a derby or something, with a flag on it. Check let people know.
It is a Make-A-Wish kind of shirt. It looks like going to a children's hospital or something. Like you blow up one of those dying kids.
Yeah, I welcome them in when they land on the helicopter.
Yeah. You know, one time I was right next to the children's hospital with a helicopter.
He said I welcome him because he's wearing a gummy bear golf shirt. Ben's shirt in this episode is sick. Let me pause this. It's talking about dying kids, but it's funny because dude's wearing a golf shirt with gummy bears on it, and it is kind of drippy. Shit does look good on dude. I'm not gonna front.
I need time.
Slain barbarian and a dabber ranch. Real quick. We'll kill these for. He said you look like a racist Patch Adams. In dude's gummy bear golf shirt. That shit's funny. Reject Lilith. Alright, bitch, what's up? I reject you, oh. Reject your ass, bitch. You ain't shit no more, Lilith. Okay, we'll take another dab in a second, but back to the podcast, because it's goated.
They're cheering and there's a kid whose head looks like a bread bowl. inside.
They go, we thought they were shooting the Fast and the Furious 7.
Yeah.
We thought they were shooting Die Hard with a Vengeance.
They go,
or
isn't
whatever
that
the
about
fifth one is.
family and loyalty?
Right. No, they're like, if that kid survives, he'll be a Fast and Furious fan. But because half of his brain has been removed.
Whoa, is there someone really famous in that helicopter? Is that Tom Cruise?
No, that's just a kid that's a kid who was very friendly with a pit bull. And it just tore his entire face off.
Yeah. Hey, hearing those stories, by the way, is fucking freaking me out. So my mom they had the dog for 7 years, and all of a sudden it attacked their
The one with the 7-year-old dog. They had sex. They had full discussions and had money.
It just was a dog.
just a
It
dog.
was just like a dog. Is that the thing? It's like Anton Chigurh, where he didn't have any description in the book. When they just
I didn't turn the game sound down in a second still.
Could have been any dog on the block. All of a sudden it just occurred. It was a chihuahua.
Yeah,
They
exactly.
were just huge pussies. They just nibbled on them all night.
It was spanking the ass of a wiener dog, and the wiener dog ripped his head off.
Yeah, pit bulls can be terrifying. That's why all the women in LA own one, because you can't open carry.
Yeah, Pitbull is lesbian open carry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And they fuck them too. You can tell they all fuck them.
They at least jerk them off. They
Yeah.
jerk, like suck them off.
He said they at least
Raj,
jerk
he
their
keeps me
pit
from
bulls
getting
off.
raped, and then I
GG.
suck them off every night.
So right now we can make a decision. Do you guys want me
He
to
said this
show
pit
you
bull
the
stops
girl
me from
that
getting raped, so I
went viral
suck
for
him
having
off.
sex with
That's
a pit bull
crazy.
outside of a church 2 weeks ago, or do you want me to not show that
Wow.
to you and just
Watch
describe
this.
This is choose your own
Or listen to this. This
They
is
at least jerk
jokes.
them off.
They jerk,
Like suck them a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, let me
Well,
unplug
that's
this.
Roger. He keeps me from getting raped.
in the wiener
Still
dog
too loud.
ripped his head off?
Yeah, pit bulls can be terrifying. That's why all the women,
It's the music. It's always, and I enjoy this music a lot. Actually, I'll turn up the master volume, but really, it's the music that's just so loud, and the effects a little bit. A lot of it's pretty loud. Let's take it all to 50-ish or lower. Is this better? Don't get me wrong, I don't want to totally not have the music. I mean, maybe right now I'm listening to a podcast, but yeah. This shit's always loud.
in LA own one because you can't open carry.
Yeah, Pitbull is lesbian open carry.
Yeah. And they fuck them too. You can tell they all fuck them.
They at least jerk them off.
They jerk,
like suck them a little bit.
Yeah.
Well, that's Roger. He keeps me from getting raped, and then I suck him off every night.
So right now we can make a decision. Do you guys want me to show you the girl that went
Need a
viral for having
reroll?
sex with a pit bull outside of a church 2 weeks ago? Or do you want me to not show that
Wow.
to you and just describe
This
it?
is a choose your own shitty adventure right now.
Choose your own shitty adventure.
It's like Bandersnatch
Yeah,
or
yeah.
whatever.
It's like I choose that, and then it's like you flip 70 pages. It's like the podcast is really downhill, and the Patreon drops $4,000.
Yeah. It ends with us door dashing grimace shakes.
I'd like to
laying
see
on the
that.
floor. You want to
Show
see the
me-
girl?
Show me
Yeah.
the girl who fucked the dog.
Let me see if I can find
Kidding
it.
me? I live for this.
Now, this was a white woman you're talking about?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And is she fucked a pit bull?
Yeah, outside of a church. Here, let me, I hope I can find this. Hold
Yeah.
on,
Outside of a church? What was that? Was she flipping off the church the whole time too? Was she listening to DMX?
I think she claimed it's,
Oh, wait, it is a black girl?
No,
Okay.
I don't know who that is.
I was about to say.
No,
That's the first time in history.
she's with a guy named Pitbull.
And there's literally
Yeah,
just
there's more porn. This is
God
great.
damn
There's
it.
more. We made it 3 minutes into the podcast.
Twitter's just porn now.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Good
Oh,
lord.
wait, go up. Is that Chihuahua, a Muslim Chihuahua?
Yeah.
That's
It's a
awesome.
one percenter.
That's Dr. Umar's dog.
Okay, how do I do this? The fact that there's 2 lightning in this tree is crazy. And then only 1 ice and 1 fire. And I don't want to take any of them, I just want to skip to here immediately and start putting points into this. But I guess I'm forced to put 1. And then what, a second one? This is my bread and butter. Perfect. Also, we need to rank this up. Ice shards have a 40% chance to ricochet into another enemy, obviously. That's the one I went with before, I think. Hitting an enemy with 5 ice shards in a single cast makes them vulnerable. Interesting. Two more lightning ones, 2 more fire. After casting a non-basic skill, you gain 2% resistance to all elements and 1% additional resistance to that skill's elements. I don't care about that as much as I care about shield stacking at this point, I think. Like this. Learn. Flame Shield grants 25% movement speed. Flame Shield heals you for 50%. You gain 25% mana reduction while Flame Shield is active. I do kind of like that heal. We'll leave that for now, but instead, this time we're going to rank it up, because we didn't before. And I had it on X. I like it on X. Also, we have Ice Armor. Also, we have Lucky Hit. Let's get a few of these in there. Tempted to replace Ice Armor with the basic attack right now. I don't really need Ice Blades or any of this for my shit. You deal 1% increased damage for each active conjuration. You gain 1% damage reduction against elites for each second you have we like that. What does it mean using a cooldown? That's mad damage reduction right there. These 3 are hella damage reduction, holy fuck. Meanwhile, I have 29 points. Alright. Do like our Blizzard. It's the name of the game. Not the game, but you know what I mean. The name of the game. Oh lord. I went to grab my young edibles and ended up dropping the pen. Let's sit up. Let's pay attention deeply, like this. Oops. I do like my ulti. Yeah, I like my ulti too much. I might put teleport there in the future, but right now, nah, the ulti's so nice. Three, 6, 9. Interesting. Oh no, this is here too. I just want to do as much damage as possible, so that kind of means I need all these. I have 13 points. I need 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. Damn, son, where'd you find that? Just in case I need this. I think I do too. But, I mean, if I'm basic attacking, I really don't. But that would help me sustain.
I need time. I'm not ready yet.
Better than Frost Shield? Question mark?
I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet.
I really just wanted that shield for the mana regen, but since the basic attack gives me mana regen, GG.
I'm not ready yet.
I'll be all up in their face for no reason. got me in a circle, nice.
I need more time. I need time to prepare that. I'm low on precious mana. I'm not ready yet.
I want to re-download Call of Duty as well after this. It's not like it was a bad game. I got tired of it after a while because I overplayed it so much. But I have been kind of having the urge to play it lately. Just like a game of Search and Destroy every now and again, or a game of Warzone. Mostly Search, not really Warzone, but it could be fun. Not a priority right now, but might happen soon. This is the shit. They're melting too. I mean, granted, they should. Obviously, I'm in tier 3, level 70, wearing tier 4 armor, and they're barely melting still. But I digress. Store was real out here. If I wipe on the boss in this dungeon, I'm going back to tier 2 and never leaving.
I need time. I'm not ready yet.
Finally seeing some numbers though. Like it took forever to see numbers like 15K even.
Out of mana once again.
We'll get higher with a few Paragon points.
I need time to prepare. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I'm out of mana. I need time to prepare. I need more time. I need time to do.
Oh, I don't think I took a morph for the fire shield. Either way, I don't think I took the one that heals me or the other one. Maybe I did, but I'll have to look. Not right now, fucking it doesn't matter. I'm still strong enough to do anything at this point. Basically. Just as long as I don't do anything dumb. Such a dumbass.
I have
Fuck, I would jump right into that shit.
Out of mana once again.
The rubber banding is disgusting as well. Oh, GG's. I'm gonna die, aren't I? Yep. Fucking, that's disgusting. At least now I get full potions going in there, but that's still absolutely disgusting. I actually might have gone back to World 2. It never came back, like I said, if it wasn't for literally rubber banding the whole entire fucking fight. What the fuck was that? Let me get off my fucking iPhone charger. GG. Just the shit show. Also, yeah, I'm still weak. Bro, what the fuck right now? Really? Okay. Bet that though. Understood.
Not while I'm in town. I cannot do that here.
Jesus.
Ah, yes. You seek power. Not while I'm in town.
Fuck me. That's fine. That's actually better. Why do I have this trash in my inventory? I should be able to go beat that thing. GG. Damn the heat-seeking bullshit, bro.
I lack immediate mana.
Rest in peace to my audio. Jeez, fucking G. So laggy and rubber bandy, holy fuck, and the audio is not even existent.
I need
It's either too loud or just no audio at all. GG, bro. The rubber banding is insane.
I need time to do that.
The fact that this motherfucker just stays spamming this shit, it's crazy. Damn, flame shield's already gone. No way. I'm just trash, that's all it is. I'm actually gonna die. No, I had the flame shield up too! Why am I on this? What the fuck is wrong with me? Oh my fucking god, dude. No way that just happened. Wow. This is actually whack as fuck, dude.
Not while I'm in town.
23 grand to repair it this time, GG. Fucking me here.
I cannot do that here.
GG. I'll do what you want then. I'll put this trash on. Damn, I don't have anything enchanted either, though. That's part of it. Because I refunded all my shit. GG. Damn, go up, move, what the fuck? Thank you. It's fucking annoying. Let's pray that this is the one without lag and this is the one where I get good, maybe. GG, I'm going backwards even. How many dodges do I have right now? If I have 4, I'm trash. There's no excuse to lose this. I do, wow. And immediately the audio is gone. So laggy. It's just so trash. Like, why? Why does it get so laggy immediately? We're not doing anything but fighting one guy. Audio's back. The audio is just chilling in town, and then we come to fight the boss, and the music's just gone, and we start rubber banding.
I need time to do that.
It's so laggy, it's not even right. I'd be pissed if I tried to play hardcore and if I could just rubber banded. I mean, I can't play hardcore for years to come because I'm actually so bad at the game as well. But holy fuck, would I be so mad if I was playing hardcore and I died to literally rubber banding? Like, what? I'd be pissed. I'd be sick. This game's not worth it for that. Come on with that bullshit, bro. Get the fuck off. It's me, and I'm stunned longer than I've ever been stunned.
I need more time. I need time to do that.
Just salty this motherfucker at this point. Fuck you, dude. I deserve to be in tier 2. That's crazy. I don't totally deserve to be in tier 2 because it's so laggy, but like, what the fuck? At the same time, it's like, come on. Even the audio is so choppy for me just running down halls. What the fuck, dude? Game's broken a little bit, man. Just a little bit. It's a good game, but it does have its flaws, for sure. Like right there, that was bad. That was something. It's this rubber bandy as fuck. That's the only word for it. I don't know if it's me or if it's Diablo, but it's definitely happened more than today. I'm pretty sure it's Diablo. The sound and the rubber banding has happened more than today. Am I still doing this? Didn't I reject this bitch? How do I reject this bitch? Just keep killing shit. Over and over. I've rejected you quite a bit. And there's no sound. I wonder if the stream hears the sound cut out as well. Or what? Because it's pretty weird.
You are courting pain and death.
All I had to do is say no. I knew it. Fucking knew it. Is that easy? I'll just go through and do as many side quests as possible. But first, let me take my hoodie off. It's going to be an hoodie. I just grabbed the most comfortable looking thing when I woke up, and it was a hoodie. But now, as soon as I took my hoodie off, I'm cold. That's actually nice. Let's do that.
I cannot do that here.
Make it. Wait, I want to see if it shoots an ice shard. Why isn't the enchant killing this thing? I've seen it go off a few times, I just want to watch it go off more.
I'm not ready yet.
I need time to I need time to do that.
Thank you. Doesn't look like much now, but this will help save someone's limb. As for the smell, go to the tar pits. It won't save your clothes, but maybe the odors will help.
Noise. Dry steps and Skosglin are the closest ones to giving me skill points. I need to do strongholds and dry steps. I'll go do those two things. Oh shit, I can do a bunch of shit over here. Let me heal, let me heal, let me heal.
Evil has made this place its lair. Light above, the stench. I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready yet. I have no potions.
I'm out here getting shit on in tier 3 though. I guess I've just been getting carried by a broken class all the time.
I need time.
A rogue. Literally.
I need time.
Dude, the fucking rubber bandy doesn't help anything though. Holy fucking shit. Catch me rubber bandy one more time, I'm logging for the night. I'll play anything but this if I rubber band again. Like that badly, come on. It's actually kind of ridiculous. Every single major fight I rubber band. The fuck is up with that? I want to know. And I'm CC forever.
I'm not ready yet. I need time to do that. I need time. I need time to do that. I'm not ready yet.
while I'm in town. Away! I have work.
Got a score to settle?
Win favor, my friend. It is a deal.
That's pretty nice.
Win favor. Thank you.
Not while I'm in town.
This must have belonged to a traveler. I'll put it here with the other offerings. May it keep others safe on their journeys.
I cannot do that here.
Yes, gone! That thieving sty squatter ran off with my precious Pooji. That goat was like a son to me. He had a smile to melt all troubles. Now go.
Oh, 2G. Stole that man's goat. Very cool.
I need more time.
Might as well go run around and get some experience for 10 minutes.
I need time to do that. I need time to do that.
I didn't show you this one yet. His name is Comrade, and he says, well met. Nice.
Your bones betray you. They shall soon serve me. Greetings.
Look.
insert. Because a dog's dick has like a fist in it.
Yeah, I don't remember that well, but I remember one just fucking the shit out of this lady in like a barn. Like doggy. It was honestly like the dog was fucking her better than like I've ever seen a man in porn. Like it was really impressive.
You want the fist bump?
I was like, yo, give it here, man.
Dog's freaking too fat. Fucking the shit out of her.
She goes, the most annoying thing about getting out of jail is seeing how people are so judgmental. Yes, I did it in a church, but some of you don't even go to church. Some of you are judging me, but God didn't judge me. At the end of the day, I'm thick, cute, and very smart. And then she's flipping off the camera right there. There's probably a shit in the toilet.
That she's about to shove up her pussy.
Yeah.
Well, she didn't mention she fucked the dog.
Somebody quote tweeted that and said, by the way, she fucked the dog.
Yeah. That's why she was in jail.
I think I saw this lady and somebody like tweeted her like, you should get an OnlyFans. She's like, I can't fuck dogs on OnlyFans. Like she's
Unfortunately, we don't live in a free society.
Yeah, she's like weirdly like a freak. Like she's like the catch me outside girl, but she's strictly only.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I wonder if she actually deleted her account.
I mean, she probably killed herself.
She'll be a rap superstar soon.
Yeah.
She'll be dancing with Ice Spice.
Yeah, she'll be Bad Puppy. Spelled with 2 P's. Or 4 P's, I guess.
I feel like Twitter used to be easier to search things on Twitter. I feel like that feature cuts ass now.
Yeah, it's a terrible place.
I think Google's better at searching.
It's a terrible
Twitter.
place. I'm on it all the time.
Yeah, Elon's just an asshole. By the way, we've taken the search function, we've replaced it with pornography. So.
Every day Elon's just like, what if we made a mug with FBI on it, but it been female body inspector? Right, folks? And all these losers under it like, great, love your tweets, Elon.
Love you tweets. You would have totally kicked Zuckerberg's
Thanks for this. We need a sketch show from you, Elon.
I think it's actually badass that your mom said you couldn't fight Zuckerberg. Did you see that, by the way?
Yeah, did his mom said don't do that?
Zuckerberg challenged him to a fight. I saw Zuckerberg challenged him. Elon's like, anytime and place. I'm like, okay, so that's not happening. Because Elon declared that it was.
Right.
And then he said that his mom was like, you can't, I'm not allowing this to happen. And then like E-Miles Chong, people were like, badass to have a tight mom like that.
Oh, God. I wish it happened and we could $1 million baby him. Just throw it. Quick, get the stools!
Yeah, trying to get a robot to eat his tongue for him.
That's the. So this is
That's
the.
a handsome. Oh, what a good pup. That's a handsome young lad.
I love how you can tell the dog has been getting cummed a lot.
Yeah.
He's got like that sly look to him.
Oh, yeah. He's like, oh, you know it.
She honestly would. Honestly would.
She's like,
Yeah.
what? What'd I do?
She looks like the. She looks like. Did you see the HBO thing? But the girl, Reality. She looks like the Reality.
Oh, Reality.
She looks like that girl, Sydney
Sydney
Sweeney, but
Sweeney.
without makeup.
Right.
Our huge tits.
What was her name?
And-
Reality Bites? Or like Reality Jones?
Reality winner.
What a bull. We live in such a weird world. Her name was Reality Winner.
Yeah. She gave away like coordinates to like bomb sites or something.
Yeah. Famous whistleblower, Vanderpump Rules.
Honestly,
Yeah.
would.
We've arrested Keeping Up with the Kardashians for high treason against the state. Yeah, but she got played by a big-titted lady on HBO.
Yeah, that's cool. That was cool. Would. That dog is like a stud. I know. That's a cool dog that you see on Reddit, and everyone's like, what a good chap. We found this little doggo on the train tracks last night, and I fucked it.
Heckin' good pupperino. Look at its stickerini.
Good pupperino.
I love to make it cummerini.
Let's have an upvote party.
Hell, I'd fuck the dog.
Oh, they fucked that dog too.
Sheriff, they fucked the dog.
Well, if it ain't a gangbang, it'll do to the gangbang gizzard. Alright, we can't just do this again.
Okay.
It is fun to do though.
It's so fun.
Literally before this, I made you guys watch the behind the scenes of the making of No Country for Old Men, just because we love the movie so much.
Yeah, even sadder, you and me watched the whole making of No Country for Old Men, and then Devin walked in, and we rewound it and watched the whole
We
thing.
gotta watch this, Devin.
Coming
we
over
rewinded
here-
like 25 minutes.
Yeah, we got Devin. You know how there's 5 things we like anymore? This is another one.
It's a constant cycle of the same 5
Yeah.
things. It's great though.
We spend 90% of our time talking about things we hate, and then we're like, let's pick one of the 5 things we don't hate and talk about how it rules.
Yeah. Let's all watch a movie we
word for word write down the screenplay. Like if it was lost tomorrow, we'd be like, no, we got it. We know every line, every scene.
Yeah.
It's good. We can make it again.
But
For sure.
us talking about it is just like the Chris Farley show sketch where we're just like, you remember when he both actions the doorknob? And you're like, yeah, I'm like, that's fucking sick. Remember? That was great. Anyway, what's some fag comic doing at an open mic that we hate?
Dude, we do suck because Devin walked in. We're like, dude, you gotta see how the Coen brothers figured out how to put the handcuff on the guy's neck. And then they're like, so what we did is we put a thing in front of his neck, and so it wasn't actually choking him. And we had just like turned to Devin, we're like, pretty cool, right?
Right.
Yeah,
I
Pretty
think,
fucking cool,
I think
right?
I did turn it down. I go, because if they choked him, he would die. So they had to.
And it hurts his wrist.
It would.
Cause
They couldn't actually choke him to death for the movie, but so they used makeup.
yeah, Ben was like, his wrist could have broke. How'd they do it? Like, oh, it's a multi-million-dollar movie.
Like, it's like CGI, is it?
What the hell?
Yeah. We did have a minute conversation about it. He's like, dude, so that was Javier Bardem's real hair? I was like, yeah, they gave him a haircut. He's like, dude, that fucking
It's crazy.
So they cut his hair for the movie.
I think I literally said, I was like, mind blown. I thought that was a wig, but no, it was just his act. They cut his hair like that. He grew it out and then they cut it all shitty
You're like, what
that.
commitment? Unbelievable.
Like crazy. Didn't you tell me that Javier Bardem, once he got his hair cut for No Country for Old Men, he said he wasn't going to get pussy for 3 months?
Yeah, he goes, I'm not going to get pussy for 3 months. Like he was just going to be around Martha, just railing out trailer whores.
Right.
Could have been awesome.
You have to fuck kids with that haircut.
Gracie, stop licking me, alright? Enough. Gracie's doing like I got in minute 3 of licking me.
We should fuck Ben's dog.
Dude, Gracie's getting hyped about all the dog fucking right
Yeah.
now.
It's getting her hot.
It would be funny if
Jeez.
while we're podcasting, Gracie never ever like cleared the. You know when people are like very horny in the heat of the moment, they clear a table.
Yeah.
completely,
Office, yeah.
Like an expensive vase and a phone.
Every movie where people are fucking, they have to destroy her apartment before they do it.
They're like, I gotta fuck all my tax documents.
They're ripping their sink out off the wall like Johnny Cash.
Throwing a W9 and receipts on the ground. They're like, I'll go to jail, fuck it.
Starting an oil fire.
Yeah.
Right.
Ripping out their copper plumbing
Yeah.
from the floorboards.
Yeah, it looks like the end of the conversation when he's just destroying his whole house. Just so they can fuck a woman with their pants over their ass still.
Yeah.
Just the moment, just you hear zip, and then
Yeah.
he goes, yeah! She goes, oh! It's like they're already coming.
Yeah, a movie sex scene where they're like, yeah, this is how people have sex. They pull their dick through their fly, leave it butted, and then the woman just kind of inches her dress up, and then they just fuck
Yeah.
fully clothed.
And somehow it's in, and it feels great.
And somehow it's awesome.
Yeah, she's not dry as shit. She's immediately wet, and then they're just going,
Oh, and they don't have to ask if they can come in the other person, even though they've never had sex before.
Right, everyone's coming inside of each other.
I always wonder that.
They
Like, where'd the cum
they
go?
never pull out. No one's ever pulling out.
If I make a movie, I'm gonna have the guy ask like 7 times. He's like, "Are you sure?
Yeah.
Right.
Are you sure you're like you remember to take your birth control pill?
Right.
Like you're sure?
It's a whole, like, but it's like it's still a Tony Scott like wind blowing through the window, candles, and then it's just her going like, did you already come inside? He's like, I don't know, maybe. He clearly didn't tell her, and then tried to keep fucking to pretend.
Yeah, but it's shot like the taking of Pelham 1, 2, 3. It's giving you a headache.
I'm gonna shoot a movie where the guy pulls out and he's just running, still jacking off, like kind of tottering over to the bathroom and then just like over the toilet, just jacking off, just shooting ropes into the toilet.
You don't see enough realistic coming on screen.
No, you don't.
You don't.
You don't.
Efficient coming, just right into the toilet bowl, move right on.
You never
with
do.
your day.
We get everything right. We get the murders right, how people die, everything's right except for the cum. Yeah, it's true, and it's not right. And I'm going on strike.
From
I'm gonna join the protests.
The WGA.
Yeah.
Because they haven't done fucking right and all the. No one does fucking right. No one portrays fucking right. No one does it in porn. That's not how fucking is. No one does it in cinema. Where can we go to learn how sex actually is, except for the privacy of our own bedroom?
It's true, yeah.
And then you look on Twitter, it's just people having sex with dogs.
Alright, there we go. Stop right there, and we'll fight the boss. This is gonna be fun. 10 seconds. Over and down. Got him. Ashava the pestilent. Something. Get that first hit on your head, boy. No way. We all died to that shit. Very nice. You got me, Jen? You got it like that? Fuck you, Jen. Fuck me. Give me all my shit.
Thank you.
So the kids nowadays, they have no idea what's going on.
No.
They have no clue. They're bringing a girl home on a first date. They're either, power fucking her and it's awful just because they've watched too much porn, or they're doing the thing where they're trying to be romantic, so they're like clearing the fucking and just like trying to fuck a woman like on their like kitchen counter.
They're always doing the thing where they're always smushing them against a wall. Like the first time you're having sex with a woman, you're like, she's okay getting her head bashed into this wall real quick.
Yeah. Being like, I know what women want. I'm gonna invite her over. We're gonna wash my car, and I'm gonna soap her boobs up and make her boobs really soapy. Because I saw the Dukes of Hazzard with Jessica Simpson. That's how I'm gonna invite her over and make her boobs soapy.
Well, that's
I
why
want soapy boobs.
everyone's disappointed because we grow up on all these fantasies and then you have sex and you're like, this sucks ass. You come in like 13 seconds.
She didn't even die.
Yeah, exactly.
Bitch, you were supposed to die.
What the hell? I didn't even get to kill her.
I'm not supposed to get a cramp. I'm supposed to be in really good shape.
Dude, she didn't even like squirt and it like went all over the walls and shit. We didn't have to flip the mattress after.
Yeah.
Because it was like we were fucking in a pond.
I'm not supposed to be fucking and then my foot cramps in a weird way, so I have to like kind of turn on one hip and keep fucking. but it's like kind of cutting off circulation to her legs, so she's like complaining.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sideways had a good fucking representation when Thomas Hayden Church was banging that Asian lady.
Yeah.
It just it's just so sloppy and disgusting.
He just collapsed on top.
Yeah.
The better one is when he's fucking the waitress at the end.
The big fat lady?
Yeah.
That's great.
He's on the fat lady, and
Yeah.
he's kind of doing that thing where you just grab the end of the bed and you're pulling yourself into the pussy.
Yeah. And that's
because your hip flexors have given out.
And that's exactly how you imagine those types of people fucking. Like fat, like punkers.
With
punk rock
reinforcement.
people. Yeah, reinforcement, pulling hair.
Yeah.
Like, you like that, you know, baby. Listening to Metallica.
Someone has to hold on to a thing that has been welded at some point.
Yeah.
Welders have been involved.
But they're mostly doing the thing where they're sliding back and forth on their own, like, body.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because like, have you ever sat on one of those medicine balls?
Yeah.
One of those, what are they called?
It's a exercise ball.
An exercise ball. Have you ever sat on an exercise ball and you go back and then forward and then back? That's what it's like to fuck a person that's that shape, I'm assuming.
No.
Also, movie scenes where, like, the woman has, like, a big ass and the guy's fucking her. Like, it's like, the chances of the guy having, like, a great dick are, like, pretty low. So it's like, a lot of the movie should be, like, the woman's like, you were just in my cheeks. Like, you didn't even...
Right.
The guy just comes on her back.
It should be the guy struggling to open her ass so he can get to her pussy.
Yes.
Because he has a normal sized
He
dick.
panics.
He panics. He goes, I'm not really good at doggy. I'm more of like a missionary
Starts
guy.
fucking her with his middle finger. Just pretending. No, it's great! He's doing
Yeah. Grabbing a remote, pretending it's his dick.
Pulling out a cucumber.
He's like, you like that? That fucking big ass dick?
He goes, they'll never catch me.
Yeah. And then he pretends to come, he pulls the cucumber out and just squirts like hand sanitizer on her back. He goes, fuck. He's like, why does it smell like a science lab on my back?
There really is no way guys like DJ Khaled have ever been inside a pussy. Because the kind of bitches he's having sex with, their asses are the size of his house.
DJ Khaled looks at his wife's pussy, he goes, and what is that? And what is this?
Yeah.
He's like, that's the clitoral. And he goes, and what is that? That's the clit. He goes, all day, all night.
They can't keep up with it.
Have you seen that video of him asking what his breakfast is?
No.
He's been filming a lot of videos again. I swear to God, he's autistic.
He's been playing a lot of golf.
He's a big golfer now. But there's a video of him just at like a hotel, like getting a breakfast served to him. And he goes, and what is this? And she's like, that's toast. He goes, and what's Dude, he's severely mentally retarded. Can you pull that video up?
He probably dates a ceramic lion.
I've seen his wife, and she despises him.
Oh yeah, like Melania.
Yeah, because he'll be like, honey, did the Drake vocals come in? And she's like covering her face.
Is it this, Jason?
Yeah, that's the video right there.
Oh shit, you know what? I need to plug this in real quick.
We
Hold on.
the best. We the best.
I'll plug that for the live stream. Give me 1 second, folks.
That's the best turkey bacon.
It's the best turkey.
What a retard.
Okay, here we go.
Well struck.
Oh, is it not?
Hold on.
I don't hear any volume.
1 second.
At the heart of every Buick SUV is you. Get 2.49% APR. Plus, current eligible non-GM owners get $750 purchase allowance on 2023 Buick Encore GX models. See your Colorado Buick dealers.
We've got one hope. A secret laboratory. In the middle of nowhere, our nation's best scientists focused on one goal. End this war.
This is called what? Chicken truffle. This is called what? And this is called what? And what is this? Rosemary pickles, banana peppers. And what is this? And perhaps what is this? Water. Sunday morning. Sunday brunch. Sunday breakfast.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Holy shit, dude.
Yeah, he's
This is called what?
Holy shit.
He's full simple Jack.
Like an Appalachian Persian. Good lord. What is he? What is he?
I don't know.
He's whatever.
He's some type of retarded brown. Who knows?
DJ Gas.
Oh my god. He's so fucked.
Yeah.
He's like, and what is this? Like, that's your kid.
What is this? That's your self-respect. He goes, I don't know what that's not real.
He's at a car dealership. He's like, what's this? Like, that's the wheel.
Yeah, he really sucks ass. Yeah. He almost died at sea. by the way.
Yeah, when he was on that wave runner jacuzzi thing, that was sick.
Yeah, it was just late at night. He's like, I'm kind of scared. Haha. He's like, I cannot see the shoreline anymore.
He got lost in the Miami harbor. Just like, he just kept riding his jet ski and he didn't know how to get home. And then it just got dark.
He just brought an air horn with him. He was like,
Yeah.
the Coast Guard's like, wait, are you making a song?
What's crazy is like he kept filming himself. He's in total dark. So he's riding a wave runner like 70 miles an hour in total darkness.
Yeah.
He's going, I'm scared. I don't know where I am. I could hit something at any moment. He goes, I don't know how to get home.
I'm kind of thinking about how I wasted my whole life being a laughing stock who fell backwards into money.
I never eat pussy.
And he said that too.
He did, yeah. He said
Probably
he never eats
eats
pussy.
The only thing he doesn't eat is pussy.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, you could just, if I was a woman, I would just tell her my pussy's bulgogi. He'd go right to town.
Dipping it in a little bit, like a little bit of oil.
He'd bring rice paper with him.
I don't kick if you don't want to eat pussy. Look, I didn't even. First of all,
I get it.
I didn't even shame the lady for having sex with a dog in church.
No, I don't shame.
I don't dogpile these people.
Any sex.
If you want to have sex with a dog in church,
fuck everything.
Go ahead.
I don't care.
It's fine.
Go fuck a cricket. Do whatever you want.
If I was at church and someone brought in a dog and started having sex with it, it would be fine. It's fine. Who cares? Who cares if the dog comes on you?
It's not as bad as what the priest has been up to.
Yeah, they probably were the girl in church. They're like, hey, get your fucking pussy off that dog and fuck this kid.
Yeah. The priests are like, hey, kids only.
You can fuck a puppy. That's it. And we will move you around church to church if you fuck that puppy.
Just the pastor being like, Jesus Christ, I thought I was fucked up.
Boy.
Look at this bitch.
My God.
He's inside a child. He's like, oh, boy.
He's like, but I am doing mental taking a couple snapshots for later, if you know what I mean. So I can masturbate
to the lady.
If
I saw a lady fucking a dog, I'd probably jerk off to it later, I'll be honest. I'm not gonna pretend I'm this pious guy.
Sure. There but for the grace of God go I.
Yeah. You can just blur the dog out.
You just imagine yourself as a dog.
I'm the dog. I'm the dog. Not discriminate. Remember those kids in school that used to be like, you watch porn with dicks in it? Like that makes them gay. They're like, I only watch lesbian porn.
Yeah, meanwhile you're jacking off next to them at a sleepover. They're like, you don't be gay. We're gonna watch lesbian
He grabs yours, he's like, well, you're not even coming yet.
You're never gay. You won't even let me fucking jerk his dick off with a sock.
And then they show you some weird porn where they're like, oh, you haven't seen the E.T. porn? Where the guy looks like E.T.?
Yeah.
And all of his fingers are dildos? And they molest that girl? And then they put that on, and that's somehow not gay.
That's not.
To watch some freakishly weird home video type of deal. They made me watch so many things like that. I watched an E.T. one. I watched the... Do you ever see the Bigfoot one?
Who's the they in this story?
Who is they?
My friend. Your uncles. Yeah. Yeah, Uncle Steve.
That was like the state.
I was court mandated.
You kept fucking so many dogs you had to go through like a Clockwork Orange thing where they showed you people fucking different things until it was torturous.
I gotta be honest, I haven't made it through a lot of Stanley Kubrick's films, by the way, as much as I pretend to be an intellectual. Like, Barry Lyndon was really good, and I was like, fuck, this is great. And then I, like, paused it, and I was like an hour 40, and it was more, and I was like, yeah, I think I'm good.
I get it, it's okay.
Like, it was late, and I was like, I'm not gonna finish it tomorrow. I think I got it. Great. It was great, though.
He's a brilliant filmmaker, but I understand being a little like, man, they're very rigid and not... He doesn't... You know, they're not... They're very mathematical. They're not like super soulful.
Yeah.
You know?
I made it like an hour through 2001: A Space Odyssey. I was like, I got it.
That movie can suck my ass.
Okay.
It's great.
I've seen The Shining like 100 times.
Groundbreaking. Shining I can always watch.
Yeah,
Shining's great.
amazing. Full Metal Jacket's great.
Full Metal Jacket's
Seen that 100 times.
Not so great.
Clockwork Orange.
I didn't make it through that one either.
I thought I loved it when I was like a teenager because I was like, yeah. Hell yeah. It was like the odd future of movies.
Sure. It was Wolfgang.
It was like, yeah, it was like, Golf Wang, yeah. And then I rewatched it like a year ago, and I was like, it's cool, it's crazy, but it's not that, I don't know, it's just like, who wants to watch this too many times, you know? I do love, like, the idea of, like, listening to Singing in the Rain and raping, like, old rich people and
Sure,
stuff.
that's great.
Of course.
Yeah.
Like, but it's, I don't know, could have been better.
Yeah.
A little bit.
If I'm gonna watch something that's 3 hours, it kind of needs to be a little, I don't know, like Boogie Nights I can watch over and over. Magnolia I can watch over and over. If I'm gonna watch a 3-hour movie, I mean, I can even watch Beau is Afraid over and over just because it just goes so many different
Damn,
places.
fuck me.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, I'm the king of, like, I'll throw a Malik movie on and then just watch TikTok on my phone, and then the credits roll and I go, I love art.
You go, I did it.
Another one to throw in my belt.
Yeah.
That really is like the unification of opposites. You're watching like a Terrence Malick's film, and then you're watching people like crush their skulls and vices on.
Yeah, it's like, I'm putting on Tree of Life and I'm on my phone, like looking at like a retarded, like a waterhead, and they're throwing rings on it, and I'm like, oh, look at that. There's some hand and some wheat. She's running her hand through wheat. I love art. Anyway, let me switch this retarded.
Anyway, this is the new trend here, where they feed their baby to a donkey, and then the donkey eats it.
I'm like, his dad beat him, so now he has trauma and he's grown up. Yeah. Anyway. Anyway, I'm gonna watch this family fights to the death with forks. And go, what? What's that? Oh, it's it. He's looking at a tree and he's thinking about God. Yeah, that rules. Oh man, that girl's got that whole wiffle ball in her pussy. and then the credits roll and I go, fucking God, I love art. So, and then I'll be at a party later.
And you talk about, like, I watched the whole thing.
Somebody's talking about like some Tarkovsky movie they just saw.
No fucking way. Fuck me.
Tree. Fuck.
Yeah.
It's like I'm next to the tree.
I'll do the same thing. I'll be like, yeah, so Burt Kreischer and Jay Moore, they don't speak anymore. But I also watch Tree of Life. Yeah.
We should start, I think, editing films that have the like the running.
Yeah,
the little running TikTok guy under.
Family Guy clips and the Subway Surfers footage. Yeah.
You should be able to rent the movies on whatever streaming service you want, and then like TikTok videos pop up next to it.
Oh, we are finished. I mean, like, it was becoming mainstream. I remember, like, I think Pete Davidson had a whole segment on Weekend Update one time where he was like, and people liked it, and they were like, "Let's make a great point." Like, he's talking, like, shitting on The Irishman because he's like, "Dude," he's like, "it's 3 hours long, okay? Like, make the movie, you know, like 14 minutes, you know? That's
what
like,
a retard."
And it was like kind of legitimate. And I was like, "Yeah, this is exactly how people think. Like, they just want it to be quick."
Well, I think of myself as an intellectual. It's happening to me now. Like, I was at and I got a lot of free time now, and I was like, you know, I'm gonna rewatch Oh Brother, Where Art Thou? And I had to buy it on YouTube.
Yeah.
And I put it on, and then I made it to like the Chain Gang singing, and I was like, let me just put the phone up real quick. And then I made it through like 4 Family Guy clips. I'm like, let me just turn the movie off, actually. I don't have like the mental capacity to watch movies.
It's hard to keep up.
Yeah. You go, I'm just gonna go masturbate back to back.
Right.
If I watch the movie for 45 minutes, and then I grab my phone, I'm like really proud of myself. I'm like, man, I'm like a Buddhist.
I've like achieved. I bought for Ben's birthday. It was just Ben's birthday. I bought him some books that I've read before. Like before you know, the technology ruined any semblance of happiness I'll ever have. And I was like rereading them, and I made it to page 20. I go, God, I love books. Anyway, I chunked out.
Every time I try reading
threw it out the window.
Yeah, I threw it out the window. I'm not
child.
even gonna give it to Ben anymore. Let me see what the retard back up here.
You put it in one of those book bins in your neighborhood, like, pass it on. Like, I've already learned enough.
Dude, literally, I can only watch movies on TikTok where it's cut up into 40 clips from the movie.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, I stumble on one and I go to the account. I'm like, 30 minutes later, I'm like, I fucking love Limitless. That's a great film.
That's where you guys gotta get ironically into literature. Where I'm like reading a Herman Melville book and I'm like, man, this is it's so fucking bad. This sucks. So he's just writing about whales and he was crazy. I'm like, what a fucking retard. And I'm flipping the pages. I'm like, beautiful prose, but what a goddamn retard.
You're good at that. I don't know. I read like a page of a book and then I'm like, I close it and I look at the back reviews. I feel all proud of myself. I'm like, man, look at me reading a book.
Yeah.
Like, I can't.
You just start walking with it.
I walk around with it under my armpit, like
you're a schoolboy.
Yeah, I put a scarf on. I just can't. I don't know. I get
That's
so
pretty lit.
bored. And then if I stop reading it, come back to it 3 days later, I'm like, what am I supposed to remember this shit? And then throw the book.
Yeah, anytime I've been reading a book, I'm like, I can't wait to tell people I read this later.
That's it.
And then you get to the point where you're like, well, if the book's 300 pages, I read 100. That's basically reading the book.
Exactly.
And then I Google the plot, and I'm like, that's enough. I can fucking...
See, but can I explain very quickly what it is?
Sure.
Like, you guys love the retards on TikTok, as we all do.
Uh-huh.
I don't. No, not really. I didn't study them as much until I met you.
Well, what are you doing on your phone then? Me
Fucking
and him look
watching.
at retards.
I watch body cam footage in Wisconsin a lot because that's where they all are. Everyone's fucking crazy in Wisconsin for some reason. I watch like murder documentaries, true crime shit.
Devin's on his phone turning into Taxi.
Yeah, I watch a lot of like these guys that just make these comedy documentaries. You know, like Too Lazy to Try, if you will.
Sure.
Beige
I'm
Frequency.
very well
you know,
aware of the work.
The Werner Herzogs of the world.
You're watching The Worm's Turn for the
Worm
fifth
has
time.
turned, the Jim Norton like epic, like the apocalypse now of Jim Norton's life.
You're 9 hours into an Anthony Camilla documentary.
Yep. Investigating the Anthony Camilla Brother Wheeze controversy.
Okay, what do you think?
I don't even know if that's a real thing, but I heard.
Oh no, he has a controversy with his brother documentary.
With his brother,
that I watched.
yeah. Brother Joe.
Yeah, his biker brother Joe.
Yeah. Come down to F.H. Riley's.
So Devin's on his phone turning it into Taxi Driver. I'm trying to turn my brain into Candy Crush. Like it doesn't even exist anymore.
Yeah.
I'm trying to like erase my consciousness.
Like last night, I watched The Devil in a Blue Dress. I've already seen it. Great fucking movie. But I paused it.
Denzel Washington
Yeah,
movie?
it's like basically like Chinatown, like with black people.
Right, Spike Lee.
No. Somebody else. Curtis.
I'm thinking of Mo Better Blues.
Yeah, that's Mo Better Blues.
My fault.
Had a big black night last night. I watched Crooklyn and then Devil in a Blue Dress. It was great. But I paused it 4 times to watch in like 20-minute insane things on my phone, like crazy lady in a DUI traffic stop. Like, okay, I'm dying. But we're dying. It's like giving myself carbon monoxide.
That's what I'm saying. Is to finish a movie, you almost have to treat a movie like it's a football game. Like you watch it in quarters. You know? You need a timeout to get fucking serotonin back in your
Just so antsy all the time.
You know? But you guys, you're also obsessed with retards because you want to watch a crazy lady who's smoking crack and her tits are flying out and she's getting run over with a car.
I love it.
So you're fascinated with
I love that shit. I love ghetto deer.
This is what I'm saying. You're not watching...
Ghetto deer are those women you see in bad neighborhoods that have like 80 pairs of tits and their shirts off and they're just like kicking them around in the street and screaming.
They're in a car's headlights.
Yeah, they're just in front of cars, stopping traffic. Like this. Oh, the last power they have is to stop traffic. They're like, you ain't going to work. You can't hit me. They look like a strange. They're speaking in tongues. They
look like a skinwalker. Yeah.
If they look like they're out of like the gods must be crazy. They're just.
Yeah, they're pausing high beams, and then you honk their horn, and they go, and then they just, like,
They get on all fours.
Yeah, like, they jump 8 feet in the air.
I love drug addicts and meth heads and
I would love to
crackheads.
go so crazy I turn into something from cryptozoology.
Yeah.
Like they go like, yo, what happened to Ben? You go, oh, Ben, you didn't hear? He's the Mothman now.
Yeah. Oh.
He's a local legend.
Yeah, so
He's the Mothman.
Yeah. What happened to your co-host? So he's been spotted in Bolivia by jungle tribesmen.
Yeah.
And it's just been.
This city only comes out at night.
Yeah, it's Ben. You see like really rough footage of Ben in the tall grass, trying to message Devin the selfie slut on his phone.
Like a night walker.
Yeah.
One of those guys in Hawaii that people think they see.
Shit. But so what I'm trying to say is, here's how you cure, because you're obsessed with the retards. You're obsessed with the retards, as am I. Who's more obsessed with the retards?
Nobody.
Me. But,
Literally nobody than you.
But I want to get past that wall of self. Now here's the problem.
Yeah.
Who wants to watch an interview or read about a guy who's really smart, or like watch an interview about Stephen Hawking or something like that? Yeah, I don't care.
That's teenage shit.
I'm obsessed with retards, but I still am lonely, so I want to get past that wall of self. So then I read a 500-page book about a retarded guy who was obsessed with a whale. You see what I mean? So now I'm getting past that wall of self. I'm curing my loneliness, and I'm stepping inside of the body of someone who's crazy and retarded, and like a monster. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So the book is actually the thing you're looking for. Does that and then there's a bigger payoff at the end. There's a bigger dopamine release, which Andrew Huberman said's good because then you stop doing all the other stuff that's bad. Actually,
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Every time I've read a book, it's just to be like to stunt on people and feel good about myself. I don't retain information, Ben. I don't know how else to say it.
I read a book once every 2 years, so when somebody goes, "What's the last book you read?" I don't have to go like see Spot Run.
Yeah.
You know, it's not something from grade school.
The last time I read a full book, I was coming down off Adderall, and it just happened to. I happened to open it luckily, and I read the whole thing, and I haven't done that since.
Like you dropped it, it fell open. You're like, "Oh shit!"
Yeah, I was like, oh yeah. Like
I hate the book Jace gave me now because I'm reading Gilead, who my friend Aaron Gwynn sent me for my birthday too.
Yeah.
As did Jace.
It was very funny. I gave Ben. I go, "This is my most cherished book. I love this book," and I gave it to him. And then 10 minutes later, he opened a package from Aaron Gwynn, and it was the same book. And I was like, "All right, Aaron, stay out of my brother's life.
Stay in your lane, bitch.
Stay in your lane, Aaron."
So I've been reading. I was like, fuck. I'll try to read Gilead, and right now I'm finding the urge to stop reading it because it's so sweet. It's like this guy writing a letter because he's dying, and he's leaving notes about life to his child and stuff, like to read in the future and shit. I'm like, oh, it's so sweet and so thoughtful. I'm like, where's the guy having sex with watermelons or dead bodies? Where's the guy running around crazy on drugs, losing his life? Where's the bloodshed?
Right.
It's so sweet and lovely, but and then I look, it's a Pulitzer Prize winner. That's the stuff people want to read. They want to read a beautiful thing about a mother and a daughter and a sweet little baby, you know, and it's all goo goo gaga, and there's rainbows and sunshine and stuff. Please tell me something happens later in the book that's fucked.
Yeah, the dad fucks the kid.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm in for the long haul.
Once you make it to page 300, he's like, "By the way, this whole time I've been fucking the shit out of this kid." No, it's just I was trying to get you to read a book written by a woman.
Yeah.
I was trying to break a little bit of autism.
That's why I don't like it.
Yeah, I was trying to get a little bit of autism broken out of your head. Because when I did read a lot, that was what I loved reading, to be like, oh, here's what it's like to be a completely different person.
Yeah.
Right.
Like I read like Life of Pi, and I'm like, oh, that's what it's like to be like an Indian person.
Sure.
Or like Brief Wondrous Life of Oscar Wilde. I'm like, here's what it's like to be Puerto Rican and like, you know,
Yeah, I don't
Southern
know.
California.
I don't think I'm dumb, but it's when I read, I'm just like, just fucking say it. Enough of the song and dance here with your writing. You got it right. Big smoke screen. You could be Zach Smart. Tell me what's going on.
Yeah, definitely. Like if I want to learn what it's like to be other people, I'll watch Soft White Underbelly.
Exactly.
That's how I do it.
Nothing, literally no book better than the Whitakers.
That is so good.
Nothing better
I
than
love the Whitakers.
Ray. The guy is outside just, Who's more interesting than Ray? Whitaker.
For anyone that doesn't know, the Whitakers is about a family, fourth generation incest. So they've been having incest for 4 or 5 generations, I believe, in the hills of Virginia.
Yeah.
And a guy figures out the hole they live in, and he goes and visits
The guy from Soft White Underbelly.
Yeah. And he just sticks a camera in their face, and some of them learned how to speak from being around dogs. So they bark like they bark like pit bulls and stuff. They don't.
They're extremely retarded. Their eyes are like made out of toes and shit.
Yeah, no, it's stunning. Stunning. You hear about people like that in Appalachia.
Yeah,
but then you see it.
That are eating like
wow.
bird seed and like clucking like chickens.
It's absolutely. It's incredible.
Oh, by the way, you would think they're like drinking tons of moonshine and like doing heroin and stuff. They're not. He keeps zooming in on the trash in there. They just love soda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They
gravitate.
They're so retarded. If they drank alcohol, it would kill them. Like if they had one less brain cell, their bodies would go offline. Their brains are like a power grid that was built in the 40s, and it can't handle like modern like fucking Wi-Fi and shit.
Yeah.
And it's just held together by like just strings and rubber bands.
Yeah. If they bathe themselves, their skin would just peel off. They bleed out.
Oh, they're not allowed to take showers.
They don't do it. They can't do anything.
Yeah,
it's amazing they can stand up.
They're held together by their own stains, really.
Yeah, someone tried to give them soap once, and they killed one of them. They died immediately because they washed their hands.
Yeah, they're all like, we gotta kill Dial. Who's Dial? You'll find out.
Irish.
Yeah. Irish Spring's been a menace to this family. They like got soap and they're like scrubbing their head and then they're just ripping off like skull and like brain and shit. Yeah.
Man.
Yeah. I really want to. Do you think that any of those people are like? Do you think they look they're up to date on what's going on in the world? It's not like they get a newspaper. They don't. So they live like the ancient Mayans. It's like it's just the sun goes up and down.
It's like how we didn't have the news. All you would focus on is what you have. You wouldn't know what's going on 20 miles. You wouldn't even know what's going on 20 miles away, probably.
You want to know anything? Like they don't know what's going on that's not in front of their eyes, and like barely that.
It's like fish that live in an aquarium.
Which is hilarious. We're always told to like live in the moment, try and live in the moment, which is like what dogs do, and the Whitakers.
Right.
But
they are
we all
our
are
version of. It's the Western idea of a monk is turning into a Whitaker.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're transcending the flesh. They're pure consciousness. They don't even care about learning language or money or economic systems. They just sit in fields and bark like dogs. They howl at them. They lick themselves.
Maybe that's what happens when you know it all. Maybe you regress. Maybe Ray Whitaker figured it all out and he started barking like a fucking dog.
Well, that's what I've always thought about maybe people who go supposedly insane and start having like weird schizophrenic long posts on the internet about time travel and the future, and I go, maybe this guy actually isn't insane. He's the only one who can see the code, so to speak.
Isn't all the writers and philosophers you're obsessed with, don't they all die like shitting in their hand and drawing on walls and stuff? They turn into Appalachian people. Smartest guys alive. They all turn into freaks. Smoking crack.
They live underground.
Yeah.
They're building bombs.
Just fucking pouring soup in their assholes. Just like with this, and they put a spoon in it. And they're like the smartest guy ever. Somehow.
Yeah, they're so smart that I think the problem is they look at reality as it is. And they're like, well, I have to go insane.
Because you could think your way out of it. Because we don't know.
You truly can. I've done it a couple times myself. We're at like the grocery store and I basically just come out and then go to the landfill, dump somewhere, and like the whole thing's crumbling.
It could drive you crazy.
Yeah. You see the planes go fuck, and that's the ozone.
Right.
And then that's why we like reality TV makes you feel so comfortable. Shut up. Shut up.
That's what I'm doing with the TikTok. Because if you're smart and you investigate stuff, it's like all of a sudden you're like believing a sprout and you start lying. You're like, well, that's clearly also wrong. You know, that I can't live in just this basic society like that. So.
Yeah, you can live in the moment. What you got to do is, I do this all the time. I just walk in circles around my and I just think, and I just keep walking in circles.
Well, that's because you're half Japanese, so your peace of mind is to not stop moving like a truck. Ben's brain has gills on it.
I need bed. I'm going to sleep.
A guy who walks 20 miles a day but still has shit posture
Oh, I'm in that
and no muscles.
nightmare
in his legs,
dungeon
I'd
for
be half Japanese, come to think of it.